Previously on The Kitchen Nigeria. Welcome back to The Kitchen Nigeria Season 2. Last week, Deborah took us on a nostalgic journey to the past with her spin on old Nigerian classics. Her theme was Atunbi, and we definitely saw her recreate some of our childhood favorites. The saying goes, save the best for last. We're about to find out if we're doing that tonight. My name's Il Rhymes, and welcome to The Kitchen Nigeria Season 2. It's been 3 weeks of back-to-back pop-ups with our finalists. We started off with Hoodoo, then Waltz, Deborah, and this week we're going to the final lap with Gibbs. Gibbs previously whetted the judges' appetites with his flavor-packed appetizers. And this weekend, we'll see if he's got what it takes to blow his guests and judges away with all 3 courses.
Hi, my name is Bolabo Gibbs Adebaki, Chef Gibbs. I am a private chef. I'm also currently the general manager of a restaurant in Lagos. I'm also the vice president of the Culinary Arts Practitioners Association of Nigeria. I always loved the fire, loved the cooking, loved the banter, the joy. I must add that it was a difficult step to apply because there was a lot of back and forth in my mind that this is something that I wanted to do. And so I've always known I was the weird one. I didn't really mingle. I didn't really find people with similar attributes to me. And I guess that gave me more opportunities to be introspective, to look inward rather than look outward, be with people. Maybe that's why I'm able to fully express myself these ways, because I was my friend, I was my lover, I was my everything at some point, and I was happy. Coming into the Kitchen Nigeria made a lot of sense for me, and on a personal note, it was like saying to myself, Gibbs, this is your time to officially launch your brand. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. I've worked all my life for a lot of people. 10 years in the industry is not beans.
This week, we'll get to follow Gibbs through the entire process of setting up his pop-up restaurant. As usual, he'll have to meet with various vendors, come up with his theme and design for his pop-up restaurant, select his kitchen crew, draw up a market list, shop the necessary items, and prepare a 3-course dinner for 20 guests for 3 nights. He has also been tasked with selling tickets to his exclusive dining experience, and at the end of each night, the guests and judges get to rate his performance to determine whether he wins this competition or not. Chef Gibbs is our final contestant on The Kitchen Nigeria Season 2, so I'm really looking forward to seeing whether he matches the energy or takes it to a whole new level. So far, he's been doing a lot of rehearsals in preparation for this weekend. Fingers crossed, everything goes as planned.
So far, The Kitchen Nigeria Season 2 has been, the chefs have stepped up their game. There's been a lot more elaborate menus coming my way, and hopefully we have also risen to the challenge in terms of adequately pairing our wines against the menus, so at least to enhance experience for the diners as they attend.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Gibbs. Welcome.
Thank you. Good to see you. I trust you've been having a great day.
It's still morning.
Well,
Day just started.
wow, it's going to be an exciting week. I'm nervous and excited, and I'm super honored to be working with you, sir.
You're welcome to Le Connoisseur. I hope we have wines to match your elaborate menu.
Thank you. Are we going to be having wine with this meeting?
No. Chef Gibbs, a very interesting guy. I would say he has been most outspoken of the chefs I have had to deal with. He had the most number of questions about the wines, about the service, about the glassware. He's very particular and has a lot of attention to detail.
So the connoisseur is in charge of the entire beverage section. So
yes.
how does that work? How is the bar set up, the staffing?
So we have 2 mixologists who will typically do the wine service, pour in the wines for the guests. All we will need is a synergy between my mixologist and your waiters in telling them who is having what dish. So that way, once they know who's having what, then they can pour the correct wine for the person.
I was it's really amazing. And it was giving me the kind of energy that you give someone that you are meeting fresh, like no previous prejudices or anything. The moment I make an appearance, the waiters march out, and then the wine pourers,
Mixologist.
the mixologists then go with them as well and pour, guided by the hostess. Then that's how it will just keep flowing. Yeah, that's it.
His menu is one of the biggest or largest I've also come across. And it's going to be interesting seeing how it plays out at the pop-up. The dessert, this is a demi-sec or mio-secco. For the mains, I would like to go with the Leopard's Leap brand.
Okay.
We spoke about the Merlot.
Yes.
Although this is a cab sauv, I will get the Merlot. And vegan, we would go with a Chardonnay.
I'm happy that he was receptive enough to sort of work with me through my plans and ideas. And I'm definitely looking forward to execution because that's the main thing. Thank you so much, sir.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Yeah.
We've just left Le Connoisseur and we're going to Workbox now. I have a meeting with my designer, the award-winning designer, oh my God. But I need to sell tickets. I've not sold all my tables, all my seats. Who can I call? Let me see. So I have Pastor Kola, I have Pastor Taiwo, Mr. Olumide, they've all bought. Oh, yes, Joy. Let's see.
Hello.
Hi, Joy.
Hi, Gibbs. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you? I hope your day is going well.
My day's going really great.
Awesome.
Thank you. How's your day going?
Good. This week is my Kitchen Nigeria reality competition. The ticket costs 40,000. I'm hoping that you'll be able to purchase a ticket.
Honestly, anything for you, Gibbs. I'll definitely come.
Oh, thank you so much, Joy. Really, you've always been there. I'm really grateful.
You're welcome. I'm so excited.
Okay.
I'll share with a few other friends too. I'll see if I can get some other people to
Wow.
come.
Thank you so much, Joy. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye-bye, you too.
Yeah, bye.
Hi, Chef Gibbs. Sorry,
Oh,
a
wow.
little late.
Good to see you. I don't
So
know.
lovely to meet you.
Yeah, wanted to stand up and say,
Yes, of course. Hi.
please.
How are you?
Very well, thank you. It's such a pleasure and an honor.
It's such a pleasure to meet
I'm
you.
looking
as well.
forward to the weekend.
Same here. How are you feeling? Is the pressure getting to you?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so what do you have in mind? I can see you have a notebook. This is the first time I'm seeing a notebook here on.
I have like a dream, but I'm ready to be guided by a
Fantastic.
professional. I'm not so hell bent on my own way.
Okay, all right. So what have you got here?
I'm looking at an artistic approach.
Okay.
So obviously, I know that there are limitations with budget, but my first thought, for example, was transforming the space to make it like a 3D room,
Ooh.
where people are sort of immersed
Okay.
in the experience.
I'm getting a better understanding of what you're trying to do.
Okay.
And I don't think that it's dining under the stars.
What do you
I
think it
think
is?
it's either like a coronation, like royalty, like
Yeah.
a royal dinner, or maybe something a sophisticated upscale dinner. I don't know. It's either of those two for me. I feel like I've just been speaking to a very intelligent mind. I feel inspired actually by how organized and how well put together he is. So on the table, a lot of gilded elements. When I say gilded, I mean gold elements. Maybe a lot of candles, candlesticks, and candlestick holders.
Very knowledgeable, very, I could get like very similar vibes with her. I was happy that we're able to sort of resonate on similar levels.
How much would you not like to spend that? But forget the word budget. What would feel like you're taking out one of your ribs?
So I'm thinking 500,000.
Okay.
But my second thought is 300,000. But I'm saying 500,000 isn't so bad. Finances will always be a challenge. You can never have enough or too much.
Okay, so we'll be in touch.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I'm super excited. I'm more honored to be working with you. I am truly, truly. Today, I am taking everything inside ShopRite. I've been given a 150,000 naira voucher to assist with my pop-up. I'm hoping that it can really take a lot of the items on my market list. I know ShopRite is all about freshness. I'm looking to make sure I have the right quantity of oil. My budget doesn't want me to go too much. I have to make sure that the prices work. So I'm calculating this 3, 2, 9. I know it's a voucher, but I can't spend everything here. Thank you, MasterCard. Thank you, ShopRite, for giving value to the industry, for helping the hospitality industry, for growing chefs. Truly grateful and looking forward to making the best use of this amazing farm fresh ingredients.
It's day one, and I'm about to see what Tenny and her team has done. You know, I trust her totally, but come on, we only had meetings, and when you see these things on the drawing board, seeing them in real life is different. So let's go, guys. Fingers crossed. Whoa! What? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! You know, I was really going for something clean, something royal, something very high-end, and this is beyond expectation. So dinner service is gonna start by 6, and I need to be ready by 4 o'clock. Every single thing needs to be ready. I know that we've been doing it for a while. Yes, you're a professional. No, but every single time for service is fresh, is raw, is new. The board is ready. The waiters are ready. Front of house, back of house. Yes. Chef Tucker, has he done what I asked him to do? Okay. Well, yes. So we've done all our preps, and obviously we're gonna do plating towards service time. The emotions can be very daunting, but I should trust the process. I should trust my team.
This is pop-up day one for our final contestant, the multi-talented Gibbs. Does he have what it takes to go home with 5 million naira and of course that contract with MasterCard? Let's find out. The guests are gonna walk in any minute now and it's showtime. So there's only one thing to do and let's start cooking. Gibbs Pop-Up Restaurant is ready for takeoff. The judges are looking very impressed with his setup. Gibbs guests are showing up in grand style. He's got his culinary experts, food enthusiasts, his friends, family, and also some surprise guests. Quick peek in the kitchen, and Gibbs looks ready to take us on an experience of a lifetime. There's a promise of great music, dance, and finger-licking dishes to ensure that tonight stays forever ingrained in the memories of his guests.
My name is Bonsim, and this is The Kitchen Nigeria Season 2.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're enjoying yourselves tonight. We're gonna have an explosive evening. It started off with some beautiful singing. We're gonna have some dancing. And in a few seconds, I'm gonna introduce to you your chef of the evening. He's a multi-talented individual who goes by the name Chef Gibbs. Very important things to notice tonight. It is a competition. It's called the Kitchen Nigeria. We're on our second season. Hooray for our second season. We're looking for Nigeria's next restaurateur. So if you look at the beautiful ambience and the experience here tonight, it's all been put together by the chef himself. All you need to do is quickly please just scan this through your dinner. It gives him the opportunity to win the competition, which has a grand prize of 5 million naira and a contract with MasterCard. So as you dine, please remember to vote for Chef Gibbs. Without further ado, I'm going to introduce to you the host for the evening.
Am I ready? Guests are seated. I'm gonna go out very soon and say something to them. I've planned this elaborate entrance and I really want it to go well. Wow, let's do this. Destiny awaits. Let's go!
The chef, the host with the most. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the multi-talented Chef Gibbs.
I'm truly grateful, truly grateful. Tonight, I'm just telling a story. I do not take it for granted that you're here, be somewhere else, but you're here with me. And I would like to tell you my story, and I hope that you can go on this journey with me. If you want to view magic lands, close your eyes and simply view one. Want to be a dreamer, be one. We'll begin place to go to compare with your imagination. So go there to be free if you truly wish to be. Thank you so much. You're far too kind. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. On your table, you have your welcome drinks and a little note that I hope you don't find too cheesy. It's just me saying thank you. And I put a little sign there. Maybe you could frame it and keep it at home. No, but really, this is just me pouring my heart out. I love cooking. And I love making people happy. And my appetizer is ready, and I'll be bringing it out now. And enjoy. Thank you. So tonight, I'm starting you off. If you are having the spicy prawn gratin, or the jollof ratatouille, or the ham and cheese croquette, I'll start off with the spicy prawn gratin. So I got a mussel shell, and I immediately soaked it in white wine, mint, basil, and a secret ingredient. And so what I've done with the mussel shell is I've made for you a prawn and potato gratin. It's a filling, and I have baked it in the mussel shell. And that's what you have on your plate, garnished with a slice of lemon, feta cheese, microgreens, and rodo oil. If you're having the jollof ratatouille, you will know that Ratatouille was a movie that got popular several years ago. So I have seasonal veggies that I have cooked in a jollof sauce and garnished with a vinaigrette and flavored oil. And if you have the ham and cheese croquettes, I love croquettes. It's one of my favorite things to cook. And so what I've done is I've cooked ham, chicken, and cheese with potatoes. I've mixed it together, and I have coated it in bread and dredge and deep fried it, and I've served it with banga.
I thought the food was great. It was very tasty. It was excellently presented. It came out on time, and I loved the service. It was amazing.
For my appetizer, I had the jollof ratatouille, which was amazing as well. It tasted really good. It had the local taste to it. plenty of favorite moments, but the singer, Precious Emmanuel, he was very, very, very good.
On your plate, for the asaro, it's a braised lamb shank, and we've used wine by our partners, Le Connoisseur. What I've done basically is I've done something with the palm oil. I have, like I said earlier with the banga, I have elevated the flavors of the palm oil. And so I've served you a sweet potato. And for the obokun, and so what I've done with the fish is I've confit it, basically to just keep the textures and to keep the original flavor. But I have also gone a little bit extra, and I have used the blowtorch to just sort of sear the top. So, but I've served that with potato textures. I have there a fondant potato. I have there as well a crisp and a truly. And I've served that with a melon puree, which most of us will know as egusi. And the last thing that is coming out for the vegetarian option is the risotto. For those of us that eat risotto, you know that you cannot make risotto and let it sit. You have to make it to order. And so we're finishing that up now, and we're going to serve it. And the risotto is coming with a wild mushroom and a vegan meat.
It's the ambience, it's the food. I need to say the lamb was great, really great. The meat was great, but everything was 100%.
For those of us that had the agege bread pudding, we made the ice cream in-house, and we used a Nigerian coffee bean by Kaudi, and we made a coffee liqueur ice cream.
My favorite part was the desserts. I love the agege bread desserts. It almost tasted like waffle.
This is a flamed rosemary hibiscus gin. So I have palate cleanser coming out, but I'm pairing it with a hibiscus gin, and it's going with olive. Enjoy.
The palate cleanser was super amazing. Yeah, paired with the story he told. The palate cleanser made everybody feel something. It was an emotional moment. Everybody felt something when they took the palate cleanser. Paired with the gin and the smoked rosemary, amazing, amazing, amazing.
I think it's about time that we start taking our food in Nigeria, fusing it a bit and making it international.
I must confess, the experience tonight was simply amazing. From the chef, from the way the food was presented, the taste, the preparation, the combination is just awesome. Yippee! Day 3, 12 midnight, and it's a mega, million, 5 million wrap. I feel so blessed. I feel relieved. I think based on food, ambience, and every single thing that I've done is pour my heart on a plate. This experience has been therapeutic for me. I'm just happy. Thank you, my team. Thank you, the world, for giving this young man a chance to be himself.
What an amazing way to wrap up our pop-up restaurant series right here on The Kitchen Nigeria Season 2. Look behind me, even the rain couldn't stop us. The energy was electrifying. Our last contestant, going by the name Chef Gibbs, he brought everything, every single thing. But the big question is, would it be Hoodoo? Would it be Gibbs? Would it be Deborah? Or would it be Walt? Who'll be the winner of The Kitchen Nigeria Season 2? Keep watching next week to find out at the grand finale. On the next episode of The Kitchen Nigeria, the winner of The Kitchen Nigeria Season 2 is Chef.
Hi, my name is Yosola Atere, and this is The Kitchen Nigeria Season 2. The reason why we're here for Season 2, it's really about encouraging the SMEs within that space and being a part of their journey as they scale and really get a true experience as to what it is to own a restaurant, run a restaurant, and create the right experience and the right ambience for the different segments of customers. The focus for MasterCard really is to have a larger impact on the Nigerian SME, the Nigerian card holder, and the Nigerian business. That's what it's about for us.